Dear Scorpio, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be doing your reading from August 31st to September 6th. This will be a general reading. It may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, the link for the extended is going to be in the description box below for your convenience. How you doing, cutie patootie? Looking always so good. Miss you so much. So in this reading, dear Scorpio, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards for you and get some final advice. Scorpiana, I hope that you're doing well, honey buns, and everything is going well for you. So this is Henry, this is Michael, and I'm Arman, quadruple Leo with a North Node in Scorpio. And I hope that you are doing well. It's been super hot in here. It's hot outside, but it's 65 in my place because I always keep it cool. And within the next 10 to 15 days, it's going to start getting below 100 finally. This summer has been really brutally hot out here in Las Vegas. So, dear Scorpiana, your challenge is the Page of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups, which is you, followed by the High Priestess and the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles. So Scorpio, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Page of Swords energy. The first thing that came to my mind was you are being watched, and that is heavily. Someone is watching you, someone is gathering information about you. Page of Swords is someone also stalking, okay? And this could be also you are watching someone, but not in a very creepy way, but you are kind of like gathering some kind of information, right? Page of Swords here is also about someone getting information in order for them to get more clarity, to execute some sort of a conversation or come up with a plan. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. Dear Scorpio, in the recent past, you have the Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength. Are you again dealing, or were you again dealing with a toxic Leo? Get your ass in here. I'm gonna snatch that wig. In the recent past, it looks like that many of you were dealing with someone. Could have been a Leo, could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I do see here that Scorpio, someone was being like two-minded, double-minded, okay? There was a lot of this on and off energy. The Two of Wands here also indicates that some of you were dealing with someone who was in other part of the world. There was some sort of a geographical separation between you and this person. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information. In the present moment, you have the Magician, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So there is a lot of confusion surrounding manifestation, huh? What if I clean that up for you? So it looks like that for many of you, either you are being manifested or someone is trying to manifest you. You know, there is something really positive that's about to happen for you, Scorpio. And you do have these kind of like big question marks above your head. Is this really positive? Is this bad? Is this good? You know, you could all of a sudden throughout the day get some sort of a download, or like you can almost feel someone's energy. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information. And I'm also getting that many of you are seeing very lucid, vivid dreams. And you're maybe also starting to decode your dreams. Now, in the near future, Scorpio, you have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Empress. Very strong Taurus energies too. So the time has come for someone to really get clear with you. I think that somebody here has been in the trenches, okay? Someone here has been either hiding or just doing things behind the scenes. But what's coming for you is clarity, okay? But a lot of you with the Two of Swords know that there is something super specific about this person, that there is either something going on in their life that they're not able to come towards your way. Something is blocking. Someone's blocking someone's conversation, but that's going to come to an end. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So Scorpio, you have put a lot of work into your spiritual life, into your development, into your self-growth. I think that for many of you, all of that hard work that you have put into yourself somehow is going to pay off in a very successful relationship. People underestimate that when I advise them, and I try to set an example to go do the work within yourself. When you do the shadow work, when you do the inner work within you, there is going to be some really shocking blessings that are going to come into your life because you're making your nervous system ready to receive for what you are meant to receive. Even if it's a past person coming correct or a new person coming into your life, or in general, you receiving abundance and money. You're preparing yourself and you have been doing the work. This Queen of Cups is you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers. This is giving a Scorpio who actually has been doing a lot of self-work, work on themselves, and has been practicing heavy self-love. So let's get into your reading. Let's clarify everything for you. And I want to thank every single one of you for going ahead and hitting that like button. So thank you for hitting that like button and supporting the channel. This is an energy exchange. When you subscribe, comment below, you increase your visibility for me to see you with positive comments, and you also help other Scorpianas to find this video. So thank you very much, and let's proceed forward. I do not post readings on TikTok. I don't reach out to people on WhatsApp. I'm not in a relationship with subscribers over any other platform. I only exist on YouTube, not Instagram, not anymore. YouTube and Patreon, okay? I'm utilizing my time wisely, so I got out of the toxic platform, Instagram, because it's just a waste of time. Okay, I would rather focus on my business, and I stand on business, and I would rather be here serving and slaying people. Not that I was spending too much time on there, but the continued AI videos and just people faking their life and just other crazy stuff out there, it was just not really, it's a toxic platform. It's literally the next dirty ass village like Facebook is. Like, I'm not on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, I'm taking a long hiatus from Instagram. I don't even think I would want to go back to that platform. You can't even see your friends' posts or the people that you follow their posts. It's just a bunch of AI shit. So I ain't got time for that. Okay, I would rather stay here for you than spend my time on that. So it's called time management, huh? And that's what we are doing. Because I also have a lot of like, I gotta train for my upcoming triathlons and marathons and races, you know? I don't want to look back and say, oh, I just spent time, wasting my time just watching, whatever. Get the chest, cut it out. Get off of social media, sprinkle. So, but always stay here because I got to see you. Page of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're being watched by someone that's possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person wants a mega marriage with you and commitment, but they have been going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. They have been going back and forth. Scorpio, okay, constantly wondering, should they reach out to you? Should they not? This person acts a little bit scared, okay? They're a little scared, Scorpio. They come across as being the Leo or the lion they are, the strong person, but they're kind of scared, and I think they're a little bit ashamed for how they treated you, for how they fumbled the bag, for how they fumbled Scorpio, okay? And that's what I'm really strongly getting. This person is heavily watching. I think they do, deep down, they know they better sit their ass down and they better come towards you with commitment. Okay, they better. But there is a lot of this back and forth energy. Some of you also are going back and forth about this person. I don't do no sugarcoating here. So in my tarot readings, it's not that I'm going to make the sign, okay, the protagonist and the main character. You're the main character. Remember that. But I always want to look into on both sides of the coin. There is no sugarcoating on my channel, no rose petals falling from the sky. If you want to know the truth, this is the truth for you. It may resonate, it may not. So it's all good. Now, this is also someone that you might be going back and forth in your mind. The more you think about this situation, Scorpio, the more you experience roller coasters. You see the waves at the background, the ships in the background are like going up and down, right? It does give you anxiety. It does give you worry. Like, where is this connection really going to go to? And you have, maybe you also, I don't know why I felt compelled to share about the social media thing with you. I don't know if you have recently made your accounts private or you're thinking about kind of being private, because you could be literally stalked and watched. Page of Swords, heavily. I haven't shared because I don't give explanations to what I do to people, but this was just something I really felt compelled to share with you, Scorpio, that some of you are becoming more private, okay? Now, there is a lot of this hot and cold and on and off energy, and we're going to find out more about this, but let's talk about the recent past real quick. Two of Wands, there is this separation here that happened between you and this person. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So eventually something here came to an end, Scorpio, and I think that there was a very toxic feminine figure, master-in-law, could have been someone's toxic girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. They try to cause the situation to come to an end. Okay, someone said something that either hurt you or you know, there was a big conversation that took place. Just too many struggles here. Someone's mother was very controlling of this relationship. I don't know how else to explain that. Or there was a feminine figure who created constant conflicts. Okay, many of you felt like you were being pulled by way too many directions with the Seven of Wands. You were being pulled, first of all, to be financially independent, to provide for your family, to, you know, maybe even help this person, okay, or to maintain this relationship. And some of you, if you were an independent business owner and you had your own job, I think that you had a lot going on still, okay? Being an independent entrepreneur is not easy. People sometimes, they think, you know, like you work way more when you work for yourself than if you're working for someone else. But hey, I'll never change that. I would rather work for myself and work like doubles and 12-hour shifts for myself, which I'm doing, rather than work with stupid and lazy people. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, in the recent past, Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, the Hermit. So, some of you are dealing with a Virgo. There's a very strong Virgo energy here. I think the spiritual connection, telepathy was quite strong between you and this person. A lot of you found out the truth in the recent past. You found out some sort of truth about this person, this situation. And when you found out the truth, I think it really stressed you out. There was a lot of anxiety, okay, a lot of worry here in regards to this situation. And with the strength in the recent past, I think that really Scorpio, you might also have Leo moon or Leo rising. Scorpio, there is something here about this situation making you a lot stronger here, okay, with the strength. There is something here you felt like possibly this person was hiding, okay. Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You knew this person was hiding something. So in the present moment here, the Magician, Scorpio, there is something you are trying to manifest. Third party, all of that, carry Underwood right now, okay, before he cheats, all of that. So the Magician here in the present moment is clarified by the Judgment, the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords. A lot of you Scorpio, the Judgment is the Scorpio card, are really wondering and contemplating. You know, you're kind of feeling a little bit blocked with this situation. You don't really know where it's supposed to go. For many of you, you're really in this place of like, am I really crazy or is this right? Like, am I feeling all of those things accurately? Why do I feel like I'm so connected to this person? Is this person trying to manifest me? Is this person trying to manifest me? Also, if you are manifesting, you may feel like that maybe your manifestation is being blocked by whatever that might be. Seven of Cups here in the present moment, okay? And by the way, some of you are dealing with a person who likes like Bud Light, beer, Coors Light, whatever. There is something about like getting kind of like shit-faced, drinking a lot of beer, okay? There is something about here like hanging out at a lake, having campfires or making s'mores, you know what I'm saying? Trailer park, okay? So the Seven of Cups is clarified by this Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, again, Eight of Swords, and the Temperance. You could be on the cusp of a Sagittarius and a Scorpio or a Libra Scorpio. For many of you in the present moment, you're kind of really questioning if this person that's watching you that you feel or maybe you know, are they really going to come towards your way and are they really going to come with love? Or is this person going to try to come back into your life and is this person trying to keep their options open? That's the big question you have. Queen of Wands here for you, Scorpio, in the present moment. You're dealing with someone also, or maybe it's you. Someone here has a black cat. Clarified by the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Temperance and the Lovers. Court cards, whenever the court cards show up, Scorpio, this does indicate that there is definitely a soul connection here between you and them. And this person with the Lovers and the Ace of Wands, I think you have a lot of love for this person, especially when it comes to their physical attraction, right? It's giving so much confusion, but also at the same time, you're not letting this person go. Don't tell me you are. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. You do truly love this person, but there is something about this connection, okay, with the Five of Swords that we saw. There has been too many arguments and conflicts, and with the, constant family matters. Someone's family matters was also involved in this situation. So Scorpio, in the future, someone is going to break the silence with these King of Swords and talk to you. And based on that, there is going to be some sort of conversation. I'm also getting, some of you have like seashells in your bathroom. I don't know if that's what I'm picking up, or you live near an ocean. There is something about some of you collecting seashells, or maybe your bathroom could have like beachy vibes, you know, like beach vibes. Beach housewives maneuvered the jet ski because I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million-dollar commercial for Pepsi. From food stamps to more ice than Gretzky. You don't gotta talk, the Lord defends ya. You watch them all fall for going against ya. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. Or you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them he's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing in this time, Scorpio. So praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the power of life and death coming out of my tongue, baby. Do you catch my drift? Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Swords. The moon here, rap is part of my channeling. Rapping is part of my channeling. If I don't rap, if I just sit still and I'm not funny, I can't channel. That's how I do on my channel most of the time. Some days I'm mellow, I'm cool, I'm just, just going through it with the energy. Some days I'm rapping, so I'm channeling, so I'm resonating, so I'm predicting and prophesying. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those days. Okay, so the sun at the bottom of the deck, this is a yes, okay? Something really positive is happening for you. Scorpio, this person that may want to break the no contact here with you, there is a lot of this anxiety on your end. You're still not so sure if this person is being honest with you or not. Is this a game? Is this a trick? Is there a hidden agenda? Typical Scorpio, investigative, type of energy. So, because you're not so sure because your trust was betrayed in the past. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Magician, because your trust was betrayed and you had gone through a major breakup with this person. Okay, heartbreak, pain, and there is the Two of Swords. So that's why you're still kind of feeling a little bit blocked moving forward. Someone's heart chakra is blocked. Okay, as the most spiritual people used to say, someone's heart chakra is so blocked. No, but literally, jokes aside, there is something about here, truly, I'm not making fun. I'm just like, saying everyone's heart chakra can be blocked. But truly, you know what's going to be the medicine? The sun, happiness is going to be the medicine. Laughter is going to be the medicine to open up the heart chakra. Did you know when you start laughing, and you can laugh at me, don't matter, or laugh with me. The more you laugh, the more you're happy. Your facial muscles, okay, they also pump more blood, whatever it is in your heart, and you're starting to feel more vibrant. So be happy, okay? Because something here is really starting to worry you a lot. Is this true? Like there's a little bit of a paranoia here, okay? Is this a manipulation or not? With the Magician, Three of Swords, I've already healed from this person. I thought I already moved on from this person. But with the Empress and the thick, juicy Ace of Wands, there is a desire here. There is also pregnancy for some of you. Okay, there is a desire here for motherhood, fatherhood. The Sun, Six of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. So you still could be going back and forth because you have a lot of questions on your mind. I mean, there is going to be some sort of someone breaking the silence and talking to you. But this is a question of whether you want to stay in this relationship or not. Because everybody has free will, you can either choose to walk away or you can choose to give this situation a chance. Some of you may choose to break the no contact also. I'm going to say this. And this could literally lead you and them to decide if you both want to stay in that connection or not, okay? But I feel like you are the one that's being heavily watched. And remember, in the beginning, I said, Scorpio, you don't really know what this person's true intentions are, what they want to do with you. And, that's why you have done a lot of work within yourself. And this is why you kind of can recognize very quickly the red flags, the green flags, and even the yellow flags, okay? Whether you want to move forward with this person or leave this situation behind you. Let's get the advice, Scorpio, and see what's going on. What's going on because the mic is on. So your advice here, Scorpio, is the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. And at the bottom, there is the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay. So Scorpio, a lot of love, very strong partnership here. Your biggest piece of advice is that There is no need to fight against an offer that's coming towards your way. Don't back off from it, and also don't go full force into it. I believe that this is going to take some time. If this is going to be rebuilding this relationship back again and wanting to make it work, is going to take some time because we have the Three of Pentacles. But the offer with the Ace of Cups is there for you. Just choose very carefully and very wisely, because the Seven of Wands here is also, you might be being pulled by way too many directions. Maybe there is demands coming towards your way. There is just a lot of questions that you have. I think just give this situation a little bit of more time, because you want to make sure this person is coming with the right intentions, true intentions for you, okay? So then you can proceed forward here without having to be anxious and worry if this person has the best intentions for you or not. So, dear Scorpio, thank you very much for being here at the Renaissance Tarot. Thank you so much for your beautiful presence into the channel. I will see you into the comment section. Okay, I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.